Good afternoon and welcome to the Oklahoma City Maps Investment Operating Trust special meeting for June 28th, 2024. We will call our meeting to order. Okay, item 2, items for individual consideration, memorandum of agreement between the Oklahoma City Maps Investment and Operating Trust and the Oklahoma City Economic Development Trust. Matt.
And the one downside of having only quarterly meetings is when you have items like this that come up, you may need a special meeting for one item, and that's where we are this morning. What you have, as the trust has previously approved the allocation amounts, as we discussed, there will be the operators will have an agreement with various city entities. In this case, it's the Oklahoma City Economic Development Trust. At their June meeting, they approved this memorandum of agreement as well, and this essentially gives the authorization for the Economic Development Trust with their agreement with the operators to make the disbursements as approved earlier this fiscal year.
Okay, any questions for Matt? Yeah, any questions? Okay, if not, I take a motion in a second. Okay. All right, please cast your votes. Okay, the motion passes. Thank you very much. So moving on to item 3, comments from trustees, staff, and interested parties. I don't see any citizens here that have signed up to speak. Any comments from trustees?
I do have a
Okay, Laura.
quick comment. I did not know what the plan might be for the disbursements being, I know we approved the disbursements, but maybe a report back to us because every entity hasn't requested a disbursement, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Would we be able to get some sort of just status report of what that is? And I'm not suggesting today, obviously, but sometime in a reasonable time frame.
Absolutely. What we've discussed internally is having a general manager report.
Cool.
That would come towards the end of most of the agendas. And one of the things that we've talked about with the individual operators, especially as we get forward, is bringing in some of the operators to give updates on what they've done with the funds, just to maybe have a little bit more connection between what's happening with the operators and what's happening here in this trust, to connect that a little bit with this body.
And that's great. I just really am curious about what our financial status looks like at the end.
Yeah, I'm very interested in the operators that wanted to go ahead and take a disbursement this year, those that didn't. Yeah, so I think that'll be really helpful.
Absolutely.
On a lot of fronts.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura, for that great question. Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, any comments from staff? We're just doing a great job, right? Okay. Awesome. Okay, then moving on to item 4, adjournment. If there's no other business, we are adjourned.